Hey Cowboys Nation, it's time to get fired up because we've got some huge news coming out of Dallas. The rumors have been swirling for weeks, and today, it's finally confirmed. Leslie Frazier, the veteran defensive mind and former head coach, is officially joining the Cowboys coaching staff as a defensive consultant. This is a monumental move that could completely reshape the future of Dallas defense, and honestly, Cowboys fans have every reason to be excited right now. We've been hearing buzz about this for a while, and now, with the confirmation, we can start to think about what this means not just for the 2025 season but for the long-term trajectory of America's team. The Dallas Cowboys are already one of the top teams in the NFC, and with Frazier now in the fold, they might just be taking things to the next level. So, let's take a closer look at who Leslie Frazier is and why this move is such a big deal. Frazier isn't just some random coach joining the staff. This is a guy with decades of experience, both as a player and a coach. He was a key part of the 1985 Chicago Bears' legendary Super Bowl-winning defense, and his playing career alone is enough to make you pay attention. But it's his work as a coach that really sets him apart. As the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings for several years, Frazier had a reputation for being a steady, consistent leader. He may not have had the greatest success as a head coach, but his expertise on the defensive side of the ball was undeniable. Fast forward to his time with the Buffalo Bills as their defensive coordinator, and that's where Frazier truly made a name for himself. Under his leadership, the Bills' defense became one of the most feared in the league, consistently ranking among the best in total defense and turnovers. The Bills' secondary became one of the league's elite units, and much of that success can be traced directly back to Frazier's guidance. Now, the Cowboys are getting that same wealth of experience and knowledge, and that could be a game-changer for them in 2025. The Dallas defense, led by Dan Quinn, has already been impressive, but adding someone like Frazier can only enhance what they've built. With Micah Parsons becoming a bona fide superstar and players like Trevon Diggs and Leighton Vander Esch continuing to develop, the Cowboys have a wealth of talent on that side of the ball. But what they've been lacking is that veteran leadership, someone who's seen it all and can teach the finer nuances of defense at the highest level. That's where Frazier comes in. He's a guy who's coached defensive backs, linebackers, and defensive linemen at the highest level, and he has a unique ability to elevate the play of his players. We saw that firsthand in Buffalo, where he helped transform guys like Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde into Pro Bowl caliber players. Imagine what he could do with the Cowboys' current crop of defensive backs. With Diggs, Bland, and others on the roster, this could be the perfect opportunity for Frazier to work his magic and help the secondary become even more dangerous. But it's not just about the secondary. Frazier's impact will be felt all over the defense. One of the things he's known for is building units that excel against both the run and the pass. He doesn't rely solely on one aspect of the game. Instead, he emphasizes discipline, communication, and attacking the football. That's exactly what the Cowboys need as they continue to refine their defense. They've been great at generating pressure and getting to the quarterback, but Frazier can bring an added layer of sophistication to that pass rush. We saw how successful the Cowboys were in 2023, ranking near the top of the league in sacks and turnovers, but with Frazier's insight, they could become even more disruptive. Micah Parsons, already one of the most feared pass rushers in the league, will likely see his role evolve and expand. Frazier knows how to use his players' strengths to create chaos for opposing quarterbacks, and Parsons could see even more opportunities to wreak havoc in 2025. Now, let's talk about the relationship between Leslie Frazier and Dan Quinn. This is a crucial dynamic to watch moving forward. Many people have questioned whether there would be any overlap or friction between Frazier and Quinn, given that both have been highly successful in their own right. But what's great about this partnership is that Frazier will be serving as a defensive consultant, not as a full-time defensive coordinator. This means that he won't be taking over Quinn's responsibilities or changing the scheme. Instead, Frazier will work hand in hand with Quinn, adding his experience and offering a fresh perspective on how to optimize the defense. These two have a lot in common in terms of their defensive philosophies, but they also bring different strengths to the table. Quinn is known for his aggressive, blitz-heavy style, which has paid dividends for the Cowboys. On the other hand, Frazier is more about balance, discipline, and creating turnovers. Together, they could form a dynamic duo that combines aggression with intelligence, giving the Cowboys one of the most well-rounded defenses in the league. What's also important here is that Frazier's appointment signals the Cowboys' commitment to winning now. This isn't just a random coaching hire. The Cowboys are putting everything they have into making a Super Bowl run in 2025, and Frazier's addition is a clear indication of that. With Dak Prescott leading the offense and a defense that's now been bolstered by one of the best defensive minds in football, this team is in a fantastic position to make a deep playoff run. We've seen how close the Cowboys have come to getting over the hump in recent years, and now they're making the right moves to ensure they're ready when the big moment arrives. With Frazier helping to guide the defense, they could become even more difficult to break down, and that might be exactly what they need to finally get back to the Super Bowl. As a fan, you can't help but feel excited about what's coming. The Cowboys' defense, which was already one of the most impressive in the league, is about to get even better. We'll likely see a more aggressive, opportunistic defense that can take control of games and turn the tide in big moments. Players like Micah Parsons, Trevon Diggs, and Leighton Vander Esch are about to get even better under Frazier's tutelage. And let's not forget about the potential ripple effects this hire could have on the rest of the coaching staff and the entire team. Frazier brings a winning mentality and an incredible work ethic, and that kind of attitude is contagious. The entire Cowboys organization will benefit from his presence, and that's going to be a huge boost as the team continues to build toward a championship. Looking ahead to 2025, there's no question that the Cowboys are in a prime position to compete for the Super Bowl. Adding Leslie Frazier to the mix gives them an edge on defense, and with the talent they already have on that side of the ball, it's hard not to imagine this being the year they finally make it all the way. Frazier's experience, leadership, and defensive acumen could be the final piece of the puzzle that propels Dallas to the promised land. The Cowboys' defense will be stronger, faster, and more disciplined than ever, and that could make all the difference in the big games. Cowboys fans, this is your time. This is your moment to celebrate. With Leslie Frazier now on board, the future looks incredibly bright for Dallas. This move is one of the most exciting things to happen in recent years, and it could lead to some serious success in 2025 and beyond. What do you think, though? Are you as excited as I am about Frazier joining the Cowboys? Do you think this defense will be unstoppable with him on board? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because I want to hear from you. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with everything happening in Cowboys Nation. This is a big one, and we're just getting started. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.